Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Dark Blue Archive. In the last part, we started off in a new chapter, a new volume, the Eden Treaty. We got stuck managing the Wake Up Work Club, and we're trying to get Hifumi, Hanako, Koharu, and yeah, just those guys, and Azusa to passing grades because they're failing. And they're about to be expelled, so we gotta help them. We found out some interesting things. We did the first test. Hifumi was the one that failed, or passed, excuse me. So we still got work to do. So let's do it. And we can finally dive into the new batch of story too. It's finally some new content that I had never seen. We're finally here, so this is where our boot camp is going to be. Guess so. When I heard we'd be going to an unused annex, I just assumed it wouldn't be furnished at all. So much for sleeping naked together on the cold, hard floor. But it's actually quite comfy looking and spacious. Even the beds are really cute. So glad we won't have to be on the floor when we sleep naked together. Why does every scenario end with us sleeping together in the nude? And there are plenty of beds, so stay on your own. Aw, you sure? It's not every day we get to attend boot camp together. We're here to study, so why not study a few other things about ourselves? We're not here to study perversion. No lewdness allowed. A shame. Well, the day is still young. Let's see if you change your tune later tonight. Well, anyway, this is where we're going to be staying over the next weeks. We'll do everything from eat to sleep and to study here, and that's why I want you all to. Wait a sec. Where did Azusa go? Oh yeah, she was with us just a minute ago. Encampment scouting complete. Scouting? Wait, did you just call the annex an encampment? We're a comfortable distance from Trinity's main building. Sniper fire is unexpected. Location acceptable. There are only 2 entrances connecting to the outside, which I also find favorable. Worst case scenario, we could barricade one entrance and lead the enemy to an ambush in the first floor gym. I've also identified several weak points in our defenses, but they shouldn't pose a problem with little fortification. I'm still getting drop frames, so I'm sorry about this. I don't know why I'm getting drop frame problems. I'm not quite sure what's causing it, to be honest with you. I mean, I didn't get drop frames when I was doing Dark Cloud. And this must be the barracks. Excuse me. Dormitory is their proper name, yes? Unexpectedly luxurious. Oh shit, I skipped it. No! Azusa! We came here to study, not to prepare for war, remember? I'm aware. We're here to train for a week, correct? High intensity train where we're banned from leaving the grounds, having free time and are under 24-hour surveillance a day. It isn't quite that strict. I'm prepared for anything. I brought all my personal belongings, changes of clothes, gym equipment, toothbrushes, toothpaste, soap, dry goods, blankets, water. Oh my, you're so thorough, Azusa. Naturally, preparedness is the key to survival. I mean, she's got a point. Eating together, sleeping together, studying toward the same goal. Doesn't boot camp sound absolutely divine? Yes, I'm looking forward to it. But completing the mission comes first. I'll study and pass the second evaluation exam. This is our main that is our main objective. It's not my intention to be a liability again. Azusa. By the way, I prepared anti-personnel mines and claymores for possible ambushes. I also brought the necessary materials to manufacture IEDs and anti-tank mines. Enough, Azusa! We're not gonna need all that. Nagisa did say we'd have to go to boot camp if we failed the first evaluation exam. We'll be here for a week until the second exam. The building is showing its age and is a little neglected, but it should be more than fine with some cleaning. And we still have a lot of amenities available to us, like the gym and a shower room. There's even a swimming pool outside. Looks like it hasn't been used for a long time, though. Yeah, we're within walking distance of the main building. There's a kitchen in the basement where you cook simple dishes too, so you shouldn't go hungry. Not to mention, Go Sensei will be with us the entire time while we're here, so we can always ask for help if we really need it. Helping is my middle name! Thanks, Sensei. There's a room for you at the other end of the hall if you stay in too. Stop right there, Hanako! No Lunas allowed! I didn't say anything at all! I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. That's because it's written all over your face! Do you want the death penalty? My, you're so strict. Is Sensei using this room down the hall truly necessary? There are enough beds in this room. I find splitting our unit apart to be at our disadvantage. I'll leave you all to get comfortable, so holler if you need me. Sure. Well, let's go on back and get to today's studies. Wait a minute. Don't you think there's something else we should do first? Huh? Practice installing traps while under fire? No. I mean cleaning. Cleaning? Yes, the exterior has been maintained, but the inside is so dusty and dirty from not having been used in so long, don't you think? How can that be good for us? They say a healthy body leads to a healthy mind, so let's start off by giving this place a good clean before we hit the books. I guess you have a point. It makes sense to clean all the desks at the very least, maybe before we begin using them. Hygiene is a critical responsibility. It has a large effect on unit morale. Seriously? Cleaning? Well, I guess it's just a little bit. I think Hanako makes a good point. We shouldn't push ourselves too hard too soon. Let's remember that this is a marathon, not a sprint. We have a long week ahead of us. Alright team, let's get ourselves fired up with some spring cleaning! Let's go! Everyone go change so you don't get your uniforms dirty. We'll get out downstairs in 10 minutes. Understood. Okie doke. Clothes to wear for cleaning? I guess my gym clothes would work. Ten minutes later. Sorry to keep you waiting, Sensei. You went with your gym clothes, huh? Look ready to work. Well, I needed to put on something appropriate for the occasion. My gym clothes are plenty easy to move around in and wash if they get dirty. So now what? You got here quickly, Koharu. Reporting in. Zusa, I don't think you need to carry your weapon right now. I would rather have my firearm and not need it than need it and not have it. Wouldn't you? I guess you have a point. Goodness, am I the last to arrive? No! Nope! Absolutely not! Oh? Why would you need to wear your swimsuit for spring cleaning? It's completely inappropriate. But it's easy to move in, and I'm used to getting dirty when I wear it. Wow, that can be taken in so many directions. What are you talking about? You're supposed to be wearing a bathing suit in the swimming pool. What if someone sees you? Someone sees! What's the big deal? It's just us here. No. Absolutely 100% forbidden. You're forbidden from wearing a bathing suit from now on. Aww. Hanako then left to change into her gym clothes. Good lord. Spring cleaning! Let's start out by clearing the weeds growing around the building. Also, don't forget to hydrate. Heat stroke is no joke. Okie dokie. Picking weeds? That shouldn't be too hard. Understood. It would be wise to remove the brush around our encampment and give the enemy nowhere to hide. Well, we'll move on to cleaning inside once we're done with the grounds around the buildings. Let's go, people! Then we picked all the weeds around the annex and put away all the junk lying around. Wonder how long that took. I think we should give this hallway a quick sweep before we pull the mops out. It's one of the most traveled parts of the building, so naturally it's going to get pretty dirty. We'll have to work hard to keep it clean. Roger that. Would you mind cleaning the showers, restroom, and laundry room once we're done here too? Of course not. Can do. It's like a well-oiled machine. The dorm hallway has been swept and then mopped clean, followed closely by the other facilities the girls would eventually use. There's so much dust. You're right. There's a lot of furniture here, so I'm not surprised it's easy for dust to accumulate. We'll have to do a lot of cleaning to keep it maintained. I know that much. I'm used to taking care of rooms like this for the Justice Task Force. Put on a mask, but use a duster and wipe the rest away with the mop. I know how to handle myself. Sorry. Okay, I'll leave it in your hands, Koharu. Koharu got to dusting every nook and cranny of the lobby. This place. Don't worry, Hifumi. I'll take care of the bedroom. We'll be spending a lot of time here, so it needs to be extra tender love and care. The bedding should be dry out by this afternoon if we wash and hang it now, and we should replace the old mattresses with unused ones from the other rooms. Ventilation is also the utmost important since we're sleeping here. Sounds like you know what you're doing, so I'll trust the bedroom to you, Hanako. Of course! Oh boy. I like the card. Oh, that's a... Never mind. I thought this place didn't have a cafeteria. I think that pretty much covers it. Yep, we're done. Everything is squeaky clean and feels so much more refreshing. Yes, I have to agree. So do I. Thanks for all your help, everyone. Hold on, Hifumi. Looks like we still missed a spot. What? Where? The outdoor pool. Oh. Yeah, now that you mention it. Oh god. This place is rather large. It hadn't even crossed my mind that we would need it for our makeup work studies. That's because we don't. Why should we have to clean something we're never going to use? Are you sure? We may not have use for it, but seeing a pool properly filled with water is important regardless. Imagine it. Our campground glittering from a full pool, girls running around playing outside. Wouldn't that image alone lift our spirits? What are you talking about? What girls? You're not making any sense. No, I sort of get it. Seeing it left dry and neglected like this doesn't feel quite right. A pool this size wasn't built to be left empty. At some point it'll fill with water and people laughing, enjoying this place as well. But this end was inevitable. Vanitas venatum. This is the truth. That is the truth of the world. Vanitas venatum. It's an expression that means the vanity of vanities. All is vain, in other words. There was an ancient wise saying like that. Listen up, Azusa. You two, Hifumi and Koharu. We're going to swim and play in the water together. Swim? In what water? Obviously, we're going to clean the pool, fill it up, and jump in. We can start studying tomorrow, can't we? We've worked hard enough today, so let's just take some time to relax. We're sure to burn out studying if we just keep pushing ourselves. Come on, ladies, it's time to start the pool cleaning. So go get changed and prepare to get wet. Yes, even if everything's in vain, there's no reason we shouldn't give life our all. I also remember to pack my swimsuit just in case. I'll return shortly. Azusa! She's already gone. That's just great. Well, don't just stand there. You too, Koharu. Go after her and get changed. It can be your swimsuits or anything. Like I said, as long as you're ready to get wet. I really don't like the way you keep saying that. Uh-huh. Well, okay. But only because it wouldn't feel right to leave this one as this is the one place we didn't get cleaned. Are we really doing this? It doesn't have anything to do with our makeup work classes. Oh. Don't be like that, Koharu. Alright already. Just keep out of my personal space. I love it. You all did exactly as I asked. Yes, I'm prepared for water activities. All we did was put on our school swimsuits. It's pretty standard for cleaning a pool after all. Great. Are we all ready to get down and dirty? Oh boy. Hold on just a minute. What's wrong, Koharu? Why are you the only one still in their school uniform? You told us to go get changed into something we wouldn't mind getting wet in. Yes, I fail to see the contradiction. What are you talking about? You're still in you're still in your uniform. Why is the one time you choose not to put it on that stupid swimsuit you always wear? That's it with the answer. Some people like different things. I suppose you could say this is my preference. Preference? What do you think feels better to get wet in? A swimsuit or a schoolgirl uniform? What do you mean feels better? And for who? I'm only teasing you. I am wearing a swimsuit underneath my uniform. It's a bikini I brought with some spare pocket change. Huh? You are? Don't you remember? You forbade me from wearing my school swimsuit earlier, but I figured this personal one would be a loophole. And besides, my school issued one is already in the laundry, so this is all I have. Think you can let it slide? Why are you asking me? Do whatever you want. Uh-oh. Oh, now then, is everyone ready? Let's get to cleaning. Look, I can make a rainbow with the hose! Whoa, hey, that's cold! That's because this water comes straight from the lake next to Trinity. It should even be clean enough to drink from. Why do we have to do this again? This section is nearly finished. Advancing soon. Everyone finished cleaning the pool and soon began to fill with water. That must take a long time to fill a pool, honestly, because it takes a couple hours to fill a hot tub. It takes at least an hour or two to fill like a small hot tub, but to fill an entire pool, it must take a long time. It took longer than expected. Yeah, I figured. Then the sun had already set by the time it was finished. Yeah, I'd expected that much. We didn't even get to play in the pool after all that. I'm sorry, I didn't account for the time it would take to fill it with water. No need to apologize. It was still an enjoyable mission. I mean, we could still swim at night. What's wrong with swimming at night? It's surprisingly pretty at night. It really is. I've never seen a school pool after dark before. Are you still with us, Koharu? You look like you're about to fall asleep on your feet. No, I'm just tired. Exhausted from today. Well, we have been cleaning since morning. Should we all go inside now? We can start our boot camp studies tomorrow. It's going to be hard to concentrate if we don't get a good night's rest. Fine. Let's go back in, shall we? It's so nice now. Phew, it's good to be back inside. It was a successful day. Nice work out there, ladies. Let's get some rest. Good night. I'll be down the hall. Let me know if you need anything. But of course, I'll be sure to remember that. Yeah, the Justice Task Force would never abide by your decency. Why don't we all get some sleep? I'm sure everyone must be tired. Good night, Sensei. Let's go back to my room. What a day. After all, the Make-Up Word Club's true purpose is to expel students. I remember that conversation. Just what is Nagisa planning? Someone's at the door. Who is it? Are you there, Sensei? Sorry for bothering you so late. I thought it was you, Hifumi. Yeah, I just can't seem to fall asleep. There's been a lot on my mind. I chatted with Hifumi for a while. Thanks for helping us today, Sensei. You girls did a great job. We're supposed to formally start boot camp first thing in the morning, but are we really going to be able to do this? There's only a week until the second exam. Then there will be a third exam shortly after if we fail again. And if we fail that one, everyone will be expelled. Yeah, so you know. I haven't told the others, but I'm not even sure if it's really true, but these are standard individual exams, but using this strange collective punishment system. Even the fact that we're being forced to go through a boot camp of all things is odd. And on top of that, what did Nagisa tell you? What? You really want to know? Well, yes, I spoke with her. She told me to keep this a secret, but it's hard for me to keep it to myself. There's something going on. Is it about finding Trinity's traitor? You know about that too? Well, about that. When I spoke to her, Nagisa said, Hifumi, please find the traitor. I'm sorry? What? The results of the exams don't matter. Expulsion after the third exam is the last resort, so to speak. Your mission is to collect as much information about the suspects as you can and find the traitor as quickly as possible. That is why you were placed in the Makeup Work Club. But why me? How did this happen? Why were you selected? Because of your existing relationship with Shale. The traitor won't be able to do as they wish with Sensei presence. Sensei is my trash bin lid. Ensure and sing to it that the trash inside your club won't escape so easily. Did you just call us a trash bin? Hey, no mind. Moving on. Wait, Nagisa, I can't do something like this. Hifumi. There's no other option. Don't forget that you're a failing student as well. I'm sure you understand what will happen to you if you were to fail this mission, yes? Just like I thought. She's taking advantage of Hifumi too. You have to be kidding me. Is there really a traitor? The thought alone is terrifying. We're all supposed to be students of the same school. We spent all day cleaning together. We ate dinner together. How am I supposed to suspect any of them? They're my friends. It's too much. I can't do this. It's kind of hard to swallow. You're a kind person, Hifumi. What was that? You don't have to worry about suspecting your friends. Sensei? Leave everything to me. I want you to focus on helping the way you want to. How I want to. Right. I'll put some thought into what I can do to help. Thanks for hearing me out. I feel a lot better now. Meanwhile... Hanako, what are you doing here? You're still up to Azusa? And you're in your uniform. I've slept enough already. I was thinking of doing a nighttime patrol. Here? And did you really get enough sleep? You seem exhausted. I had trouble sleeping in places I'm unaccustomed to. You don't have to worry on my behalf. I'm trained to go 5 days without sleep if necessary. That's not really the issue here. Anyway, I imagine everyone must be feeling anxious on our first night, hence why you and Hifumi went on walks. I wanted to go on patrol for your sakes. In fact, I should be getting back to that. Well, okay. Let's stay up till late, Azusa. What's Hanako up to? Could Hanako be the traitor? Seems suspicious. So the first night of boot camp passed. The first mock exam. Oh boy. Good morning. Good morning, Azusa. You look chipper today. Of course, it's important to start the day off well. Let's not waste time. We have to brush our teeth, shower, and get changed into fresh uniforms. Azusa, just 10 more minutes. Morning already? Come on, Hifumi. Koharu, it's time to wake up. Fine. She's like me. I'm up already. I think our little Hifumi had a long night last night. It might take her a while to get out of bed. It could be mental fatigue related to her responsibilities as our club president. Should we allow her to rest for a lot longer than usual? Wait, where am I? How did I get here? Good morning, Koharu. We're on breakfast duty today, so we need to hurry. Wait, what? The showers are this way. I'll help you watch, so follow me. Hold on a second. Why? Looks like they're going to be bath time buddies after all. What? Wait, I can do that myself. You don't have to undress me. That's cold. You're getting shampoo in my eyes. Oh, God. Sweet skinship. Sorry for the wait. Is everyone ready to get started? I am. She saw everything. I've been exposed. I was also without clothes. It's standard procedure. Standard procedure. What's the problem? That's not the point. You're incorrigible. Don't you understand how to be gentle with someone? Would you like me to wash you next time, Koharu? That's even worse. Anyone but you. Guys, settle down. You still have a little bedheady for me. Please don't remind me of how badly I overslept. Never mind that. That's not important. I need your attention. Makeup Work Club Boot Camp officially begins today. We have a very long road ahead of us, and it'll be easy to get discouraged. But think about it. We know what we must do. The only solution is for each of us to pass next week's exam. Right. Okay. That's why we're going to take a mock exam. We're starting right now. Mock exam? Well, this is sudden. I'll say. Why should we have to do that? Because our futures are on the line. We need to know where we all stand before we begin studying for the second exam. So to that end, I spent last night preparing this. I made my own exam based on the questions and answer keys from the last year's exams. Sensei was able to get these for us and helped me last night. It should give each of us an idea of how we'd score on the real exam if we were to take it right now. We'll have 1 hour. Max score is 100 points, but the minimum passing grade of being a 60. It's the same as a real exam. And I'm gonna take it all with you, of course. All right. Everyone ready? You can leave the room once you're done. Begin! Back to this, huh? Oh, this one takes me back. Nah, I know I've seen this before. That's it, everyone. You can do this. I graded everyone's tests once the exam was over. Alright, Sensei, we're ready. Let us know our scores. Alright. We've got what? Hanako got 4 points. Zusa, oh god. Lord, and Hifumi did worse. I mean, at least Koharu. Well, no, Hanako still is lacking behind. She got 2 extra points than last time. Zusa got 1. Well then. I was afraid of this. It's not looking good if we don't turn things around. We're going to have to study non-stop if we have any hope of us reaching each of us scoring 60 points next week. Koharu and Azusa will have to take their first year exam, so I'm pairing the two of you together. It'll be up to me and Hanako to assist you. Didn't you have high grades for your first year Hanako? Well, I did, but don't worry, Sensei now will track your scores and figure out why you've been struggling. We can do this together. I want us to take mock exams like this from time to time moving forward. I'm not going to allow us to fail. We're going to pass. We have our goals, so let's keep working hard to achieve it. Let it go, Hifumi. Just taking charge. There's no time to sit around feeling sorry for myself. I have to do this. This is how I can help. Very well, I'll follow your lead. If I have to. I'm amazed at how you prepared this for us in so little time. Thanks, but I couldn't have done it without Sensei. I should have known this was your touch. I didn't do that much. Oh, and it's not like I only prepared hard work for all of us. I also have prizes ready to reward good grades on pop quizzes. Let's see here. Ta-da! Whoever gets the highest score will be awarded with some Momo Friends merch. Momo Friends? Plushies? Yeah, they're really popular lately. Surely you have all seen them. Nope, I think it's my first time. What? What is this one supposed to be? A pig? A hippo? No, Perot is a bird. Look, here are the wings and the beak. His eyes are annoying looking. His name is weird too. What? I mean, sure, not everyone has to like Perot, but look at all his cute qualities. Oh, now I remember. You have this Perot on your bag and phone case, don't you? It's the one that has its tongue hanging out, drooling like it's begging for something, right? What? Perot has never done anything like that. All the more reason to be prohibited. Come on, don't be like that. Stay calm. Azusa? Yeah. Q? Ah, so cute! Huh? Well then. I've never seen anything so cute. What is this round, fluffy-looking creature? A bird, you said? Well, that's a reaction. His eyes. Can't read his expression at all. Can't tell what he's thinking, if anything. Azusa? You're starting to scare me. There's nothing to be afraid of. She understands Pero's cuteness. That's something we're celebrating. I'm getting a lot of frame drops. I'm sorry. What? What's this long one called? Is it a salamander? No, a giraffe perhaps. It looks like it could wear it as a scarf. That's Wave Cat. He's always doing a wave dance, and he did happen to get a neck pillow version recently. And this tiny one? That's Mr. Nikolai. He always gets bullied for saying philosophical things. I also have a copy of Nikolai's Beyond Good and Evil, the first edition. Let me know if you'd like to read it later. Sounds amazing! Can you give these away? I can pick? Yeah. You'll be able to pick whichever one you want. Leaving no choice. With incentives like these, that's my only option to score high marks. Congratulations, even me, you've successfully motivated your soldier. I'll complete this mission at any cost, and those strange, fluffy-looking things will be turned over to my custody. I'll be rooting for you. Good luck. I can't tell who's having more fun right now, Azusa or Hifumi. Hifumi looks like she made a new best friend. It's sweet. It's creepy. Oh boy. Oh, what's this? The girls continue to study until evening. Question, Koharu. What? Why me? Because we're studying the same material. I have a question about this problem. Okay. Wait, I do know this one. For this, you need to draw an auxiliary line from the bottom at a right angle, like this. Okay, so this triangle and this triangle are proportional to each other, right? Look here, see? Oh, now I get it. Thank you for the help. I expect nothing less of one of the Justice Task Force's elite. Right, I'm glad you agree. Feel free to ask for my help anytime you come across something you don't know. I'd be happy to help you. Sure, I owe you. Well. They're getting along nicely, aren't they? It must be because they grew so close once they established a skinship. What did you say? That has nothing to do with it. I didn't mean to seem biased. I can help you watch as well, Hanako. Oh, there's another question I wanted to ask you, Koharu. Is it this one? This problem is a little... Do you not know the solution either? Huh? No, but I'm sure I saw this in the reference book. Wait here. Where'd it go? I know it's in here somewhere. Here! Oh. That ain't it, Chief. This textbook has the answer. Yeah, this is the one. Huh? That's some tasty looking smut you're hauling around. Ah, why is that here? I didn't know you read this kind of stuff. No one knew hiding it, little missy. It says adult only right there on the cover. This isn't what it looks like. It's not mine, it's not mine. Who do you think you're fooling? I know a rock when I see it, especially the kind that's a little harder than usual. This is the good stuff, the kind you can't find at Trinity. Rare throughout all of Kabuto's, the kind steamy, raunchy, titillating goodness that leaves you screaming and throwing your rationality out right out the window. Fucking Bixby. Why do you all people have something like this in your possession? Surely it's against school rules, yes? No? Yes! I told you it's definitely not mine. But it was in your bag, wasn't it? And you brought it all the way to boot camp. Seems like you couldn't leave it home without it. Who would have guessed that the stubborn, prudish Koharu could be so naughty? Actually, now that I think about it, I don't blame you. We're going to be at a boot camp for quite a while. It's not like that! Hanako, I think you've teased her enough. I may have gone a little too far. I was just so excited to have someone I could relate to. Poor Koharu. So, Koharu, you're saying you accidentally brought a book you confiscated while you were doing your Justice Task Force work? Is that right? Yes. Managing confiscated goods is part of my duties. So that's what happened. I have heard rumors that the basement of the old library is filled with stacks of forbidden books. No doubt that some of it was confiscated by the Justice Task Force. Still, this isn't a conundrum. You can get in serious trouble carrying this around now that you're a member of the Makeup Work Club. It was an honest mistake. I forgot to turn it over. Maybe you should return it before anyone knows it's missing. Can't you sneak back into the Justice Task Force headquarters? Now? I'll go with you. Are you serious, Sensei? That sounds like a wonderful idea. You're a lot less likely to get on Hasumi's bad side if Sensei's with you. Hey, Koharu, try not to accidentally sneak away with the sequel on your way back. I won't! Oh boy. Koharu and I left the Justice Task Force club room. Man. It's quite the mistake. Just to clarify, this really was all one big misunderstanding. Huh? What was? That book. I'm usually better at hiding it. I mean, I don't carry it with me. Don't get caught next time. Huh? What are you trying to say? That breaking the rules is fine as long as you don't get caught? You're supposed to be on an adult, a sensei, and decency is forbidden. You're going to be sentenced to death. Death! Won't you get the same sentence? I made an honest mistake. It doesn't count. If you say so. I do say so. Are you mocking me? You shouldn't be ashamed to be yourself. Huh? You should be more comfortable with who you are. I don't know what you're talking about. But I know you're trying to look out for me. Okay, I'll share an important secret with you in return. Secret? The truth is, I'm a spy who was sent here to monitor the Makeup Work Club's progress. Simply put, I'm carrying out a secret mission. I'm putting on an act and I'm not really such an idiot. Who sent you? Who sent me? Oh right, it's Hasumi. That's right. Hasumi is the powerful vice president of the Trinity's Justice Task Force. And right above her is President Tsurugi. She's backing it. You don't say. It's because the President Tsurugi is so brilliant. It's like she can see 1,000 moves ahead. She's a master of the pen and sword. Or so I've heard. I haven't been allowed to see her that many times, but I know it's true. Now, do you get it? I didn't end up in the Makeup Work Club because I'm actually bad at studying. I'm actually an amazing spy who is carrying out an important undercover mission. Whatever you say. Are you sure it's okay to blow your cover to me? You wouldn't expose my secret, would you, Sensei? I told you because I know I know I can trust you. Oh boy. It's done. I put it back where it's supposed to be. Thank goodness it's over. Now we can... Koharu? Hasumi? And Sensei is with you too. Shouldn't you both be at the annex for boot camp? You're not permitted to return to the Justice Task Force until your grades are above passing. I know that, but the thing is, Oh, so you came up to pick up a book to help you with your studies. Of course, that's a perfectly valid reason to visit. Yeah. It's excellent timing, actually. There's something I've been needing to discuss with you. What? With me? My apologies, but could you give us a moment of privacy, Sensei? This is an important matter that is for Justice Task Force member ears only. Sure, okay. Sorry, Sensei. I decided to wait in the room next door. Please do this, Koharu. The objective is really... But that's... For that, it's too... Mission. Too difficult. There's no other choice! It must be done! That was Hasumi shouting just now. Can't! But if it must continue for... But... And since... knows... Yes, I... try. Oh boy, what's going on here? Sorry to keep you waiting, Sensei. Let's head back now. Is everything alright? Yeah, nothing to worry about. Oh boy, yeah, sure. That doesn't seem like nothing to worry about at all. Koharu and I made our way back. The second day of boot camp came to a quiet ending. Oh boy. I feel so much better now. Showered already? It's still early. Are you forgetting? Hey, Ifumi slept in so long this morning that she didn't get the chance to take a shower. Hey, you don't have to say it out loud. It's embarrassing. You only slept in because you were up late last night preparing for our mock exam. You weren't the one who should be ashamed. If anything, I regret letting you down after all your effort. Let me know if would like to sleep in more tomorrow as well. I'd be more than happy to help you wash up in the morning to save time. What? That's okay. I think I'll manage. She can wash herself. She's not a child. I know, I'm simply trying to be efficient. There are several advantages to bathing together, such as water conservation. She has a good point, but it's not like we have a luxurious bathhouse where we can all spread out and get to know each other better. Oh, I know. What if instead we all went skinny dipping in the pool next time? It'll be just as good as a bathhouse. That doesn't make sense at all. Prohibited. Completely prohibited. I don't particularly mind, but what advantage would there be? Swimsuits are required for the school pool. Think about how liberating it would feel. That's so much fun. Enjoyment? I hadn't considered that. And it would be liberating, you said? Stop corrupting her! Stop! You're nothing but a degenerate and corrupter. Trinity already has enough perverts running around. Really? I do pay for the type that would totally be into skinny dipping. Was I wrong? What gave you that idea? Pools require swimsuits, it's justice, and anything else is deserving of the death penalty. In that case... The bikini I was wearing at the pool yesterday. What are you whispering about? Would that really count as a swimsuit? Huh? If it wasn't a swimsuit, then what was it? It's funny how many different types of lingerie there are these days. Some of them can easily pass as swimsuits at first glance. Huh? Are you saying that's what it was? Don't tell me you... Goodness, why are you shaking so much? So what if it wasn't a swimsuit? How would that change the experience we shared, Koharu? Huh? What's the difference between a swimsuit and an underwear to begin with? Waterproofing? Body protection? Design? The exposed areas? They're no different from the outside looking in, right? And that's why you believed me when I said it was a swimsuit, didn't you? What if I turned it around and said it was literally just my bra and panties? How could that have been be proven either? What's the point of being told the truth that you can't trust or prove for yourself? Stop talking in circles. Which is it? It was a bathing suit. Sorry, it's just so fun. It's so fun to teasing you. I can't help myself. You just wanted to tease me with the whole time? Now I understand. Hanako was alluding to the fifth colon. Huh? The fifth... what? What are you talking about? It's something I've heard about in passing. Kavoto's 7 colons that date back to ancient times. I believe she is referring to the 5th one. Can we prove that anyone has ever reached paradise? It is a rhetorical question meant to ponder the existence of paradise, if no one is alive has ever seen it. I'm surprised you knew that. That would mean... Azusa! Have you met Seiya before? Seiya? You mean Seiya from the Trinity Party, don't you? No. As I said, it's just something I've heard in passing. That's right. You're a transfer student, so if you didn't hear it at Trinity, Vanitas Venatum, and another academy. Forget I said anything. It's already getting pretty late, so we should get some sleep. Good night, everyone! Later that night, there's something I wanted to talk about, Sensei. It's about Hanako. It's something I came across when looking at last school year's model answers when prepping the mock exam. Every answer came from only one student's exam. Let me guess. Exactly. It was Hanako. I'm not proud of it, but I took a peek at her first year scores as well. They were perfect. She aced even advanced classes that third year students would struggle with. She's a genius. And for some reason, Hanako's grades have completely plummeted as a second year. Are you saying that she's... Yes, I think Hanako is intentionally scoring poorly on her exams. Why would she do such a thing? She on another one of her night patrols? Oh boy. Good morning. I thought something felt strange. I haven't seen Sensei all morning. Wow, the pool's full! It's been a long time since I've seen this old thing filled with like this. Were you planning on going swimming? Maybe organizing a pool party? What'd you call me here for? I was just wondering how you were doing. Oh man. Trinity's traitor! Oh boy. That's a very ominous background. Isn't she? Even signing off on you all using these facilities for your makeup work classes. So how goes it? I hope you aren't simply pretending to keep busy so you can have pool parties with the students. You wouldn't do something like that, would you? You don't have to be so wary, Sensei. You're gonna hurt my feelings. Are you at least eating properly? I could always have your classes catered if you like. Would tea and cake be alright? My apologies, I understand. You're not interested in small talk. In that case, I'll get straight to the point. And for the record, Nagi doesn't know I'm here right now. I'm by myself, as you can see. She offered you a deal, didn't she? A deal? I'm referring to searching for Trinity's traitor. I thought that might be it. She's a card, that one. She didn't even give you all the details, I'm willing to bet. She just dumped the responsibility in your lap and told you to get to work. And she didn't offer a proper reason or intent behind it either, did she? Did Nagi tell you why the Makeup Work Club was founded this way? Really? She told you nothing at all and burdened you with so much. I rejected her offer. You did? Why? Is it because you didn't want to suspect your own students, or... It's not my role to find Trinity's traitor. Oh? So that's it. You represent Shale, meaning you're ultimately an interloper in all of this, unbelonging to Trinity. It's only natural that those of us whose world revolves around Trinity would have difficulty understanding your reasoning. How fascinating. It's a fresh perspective, if nothing else. And whose side are you on, Sensei? If you're not on Trinity's side, the Gehenna? The General Student Council? Or maybe you're on no one's side. I'm on the student's side. Ah, I wasn't expecting you to say something like that. Well, if that's the case, does that mean you're on my side too? I know it may not seem like one sometimes, but I am technically a student too, you know. I'll be by your side if you ever need me. Ugh. Wow, you sure know how to fire a lady, Sensei. Are all adults this smooth? I guess there's no hiding how happy that made me. But doesn't this prove my point? If you're on everyone's side, that means you can never truly pick sides as well, does it not? So why don't I cut you a deal of my own? A deal? I'll tell you which member of the Makeup Work Club is the traitor. It's the same traitor that Nagi has been searching for. The very person she'll stop at nothing to expel. The truth is that the situation is much more complicated than it seems. It wouldn't be courteous of me to simply watch you be swayed by Nagi. Did you know that inviting you to be the Makeup Work Club's homeroom teacher was my idea? You, Mika? Yep. Nagi was opposed to the idea. She said she didn't want to waste the favor you owed on something like this. I wanted it to be someone who was from neither Trinity nor Gehenna. Oh, and as for the traitor, they are indeed one of your Makeup Work Club students. Shirasu Azusa. Oh. You're late. Oh, who the fuck's this? How are the preparations coming along? Smoothly, all according to plan thus far. It's Azusa? Correct. As you know, she hasn't always attended Trinity. She was originally a student from the Aria Satellite School, which broke away from the Trinity Union a long time ago. Well, student might not be fully accurate. Education was never truly a part of Azusa's experience. Why are you telling me this? I'm sure you asked the same riddle Nagi at one point, though I can't fathom how she responded. I won't bore you with the excuses, so let me be blunt. You must protect her. Oh. Why's that? Now it's over! Damn it! Was this getting good? Why can't there be 3 more episodes? Fuck! Oh god, it was getting so good. Well, that's it. I believe they put out a roadmap on Blue Archive's Twitter when the next batch of story missions will come out. Let me take a look at that real quick. It was getting so good too. I'm disappointed. All right, so I got the roadmap. So next batch of story will be sometime in May. That's for chapter 2 for this, which is unfortunate. Well, no, excuse me. Yes, May. The first half comes in May, and I believe the second half comes sometime later in May. And then beyond that, all the way in July, the third chapter for the Eden Tree starts, for the first half at least. So, yeah, we got a month before we can continue, at least. So, that said, all the story is done for the moment. So when we come back, I might dabble in some of the event stories, and we'll see what happens. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next part. Later.